Greetings, people who really like the accordion. When I say that, I'm actually complimenting you, the viewer, because you're watching a video, even though it might be crappy, but you're watching a video about music or art, so you're doing something fun and creative. And you're not out running over people with your car. So that's a good thing, wouldn't you say? And when you play the accordion, you're actually wearing it. You're wearing the accordion. And how could you not love something that you hold so close to your heart? You know, think about it. Okay, today we're going to do another song. I chose this one because I want to get back to the very beginning when I tried to introduce the five-finger system. Get back to the starting point. Kind of a review, yet kind of maybe throw some new stuff in. So we'll do this piece, we'll run over this piece called 99 Miles from LA. 99 Miles from LA was written by, the music was written by Albert Hammond and the lyrics by Hal David. Now, I'm not a big Hal David fan, but on this song here, he really nailed it. And Johnny Mathis, when he sings this, ordinarily, he does it to perfection. So you can go on YouTube and listen to the song. It's likely a song that you might not like, and it's likely a song that you might not want to play, because to do justice to the song, you really need a guitar, or you need a little ensemble, a little band. But the thing is, it has some great chord stuff in it, and that's why we're doing this. Okay, so 99 Miles from LA. You can research it on your own. So here's the chords for that song. You see the verse, chords, and then you see the chorus chords, which are only two, and they're repeated. C minor, G7. That's the easy part. But up here, we have what I referred to in my other videos as the tricky spots, or the tricky areas. And I mean, these are really tricky. And that's why I'm calling this to your attention. This is a great practice piece. So let's look at the first chord, C major 9. Just take a quick look. I'll try not to repeat things that I said in other videos. I'll try my best, but sometimes they have to be repeated. So here's the C major 9. Now you play that by playing the C bass button, the C major chord button, and the G major chord button. I have a little trouble here because I'm seeing it backwards on my camera, on my phone. Now when you play that C bass button, you get the C tone. When you play the C major chord, you get the C, E, and G. And I'll be using the alto tenor register switch here, so only my alto reed set will be sounding these chord tones. Then over here in the G major chord, you'll be hearing the G, the B, and the D. And as you should know by now, I invented that's a silly way to talk, invented, but I just discovered, I should say, the Stradella reed recognition system. And as such, with that system, if you look at this, you will see that when you play this chord, and this button calls for these tones, and this button calls for these tones, you'll see that each button calls for a G, and that's the same reed. It's the same reed because they're called button shared duplicates. And you can go back to my other videos if you don't understand that. But that means, excuse me, that means that two different buttons are calling for the same reed. And incidentally, when you say reed, actually in there, when that thing called the reed, there's actually two little thingies in there, and one vibrates when you open the bellows, and the other one vibrates when you close the bellows. So you got two little thingies in there, tangs, whatever they're called, and one for the opening of the bellows, 1 for the closing. So that's what I say when I mean single reed. It's not really single. So we can move right along. If I can find my paper. Oh, okay, here it is. Now, the chorus is no big deal. We'll run over that. But right away, right in the beginning, we have a problem here. C major 9 to B7. Okay? So if you do it the traditional way, you'd have to go... I'll just play a C major here. Just a C, regular C major. Then you got to slide up to the B7. Okay? C, this, in other words, let's just use a C major, slide up to B7. See that big slide? Now let's look at it on this little graph that I made here. To go from a C major or a C major 9, now that C major 9 I just showed you was the C major, C bass, C major button, and the G major button. It's a nice rich sound. But then you got to slide down to the B bass if you want to make that B7 chord. So you let you slide all the way down and hope you hit it. Then from the B7 chord to the B flat major 9, or you could just say B flat major if you want to do it the easy way. Look at that. You got to slide all the way down here. You see that? So you're up here traditionally, the traditional way. Then you got to slide down and hope you hit the B flat major. See? Then when you're on that B flat major or that B flat major 9, which is this, it's a little richer, a little sweeter. When you're on that, then you got to slide back to the A7. So you're down here, you slide to the A7. Then from the A7, you got to slide back down to the A flat major or the A flat major 9, either way. And look at that. Look at that jump. That's hideous, man. You could break a leg doing that. So you go from that A7, slide all the way down, and then the next chord progression is A flat major or A flat major 9 to G7, and you got another hefty slide. Now, it's a beautiful song. If you go on YouTube, you'll hear it. It's a beautiful song. It's pretty much not meant for accordion solo, but it's a beautiful song. And as far as an exercise in testing your patience and your ability to play chords, it is superior. It'll either teach you a whole lot and make you a whole lot smarter, or drive you crazy and you'll never touch it again. So here we are. I'm going to play it through. I don't play well, but I'm going to play this through just to give you an idea. And I'm going to play it my way. Just bear with me here. I'm going to try to play this song called 99 Miles from LA. That's a C minor 9. Let me repeat the verse. And the chorus is real easy. And that's it. That's actually more like a bridge. Not really a chorus. It's kind of a bridge. It takes you back to the main melody. That's at C minor 9. That's very sweet. Now, if you want to make it even sweeter, you can do the C bass with the B flat major button and the E flat major button, these two, and you get the C minor 11, which we talked about in a previous video. That's a C minor 11, but you won't need that for now. I'm just showing you how they're related. The C minor 11 actually extends the chord by another third, and that other third would be the F. And then the F is picked up here in the B flat major chord. That's where you get your F. That's the 11. So anyway, get back to the song. Now, let's go step by step on the verse to show you how it's done the 5-finger way. And some people by now will have adopted the 5-finger system. They'll say, oh, this is great. It's so much easier. Why didn't I think of this? But others will say, this is crap. I'm not doing it. It's too much like work and I have to think. And most people don't really like to think. They really don't like to think. So by now you should know this. And after this song, I don't know how many more videos I'll make because you should be able to learn this on your own because I've given you most of the tools. But this is a superior song for seeing clearly the 5-finger system. Here we go. Let's just say the first chord is C major. You don't have to play the 9. This is the 9. Just say we'll use C major. Now, right away, instead of jumping all over this keyboard like a maniac and possibly injuring oneself, we go C to B, bass, counterbass. B counterbass with the G flat diminished button with the pinky. Okay, see that? Watch. Now if you look at my hand, don't worry about the buttons, the sounds. Just watch my fingers. You'll see that my fingers are almost already there where they need to be. And I didn't even do anything. Watch this little move. Just boom. Okay, then from the B7 to the B flat major, or B flat major 9, doesn't matter. For the B7, see I went C major, B7, B flat major, all right close together. And you know the B flat major, that's real easy. Then you go to A7, you just go, watch this. You hear? That's the A, right beside the B flat. And for that A7, you pick up the F flat diminished button with the pinky. That's actually an E diminished, but you could say F flat, doesn't matter. Then you go to the from the A7 and then to the A flat major, or A flat major 9. Let's just use the major. And then the G is right there. Look at that. But now we use that ring finger, but while we're playing, as we're sounding that tone, we slip the pinky in there. You've seen me do that before. You've seen me slip that from ring to pinky. So that way the thumb is right naturally, right ready to hit that D diminished button. G counterbass, D diminished button. And that gives you the G7. And boom, you're done. And you're back to C minor. So let's go over that again. C major, B7, B flat major, A7, A flat major, G7, C minor. So the bass line, the bass run is this. Try doing that with the bass row, jumping up and down. Try doing it that way, and you'll have to kill yourself. You just go crazy and say, oh, I can't live anymore, I got to kill myself. I'd rather do it this way. Do it the way Joey does it. And if you practice, you'll be able to play this just as well. I'm not even a player. I'm just a goofball. Once you get to welcome the pinky and the thumb into your left hand dealings, you just love it. Just like I said in the first video, first and second. And that's the whole song, but the lesson here, the 5-finger lesson, is spectacular. It's like every big jump that you would have to make traditionally can be eliminated. So I'll play it again, and I want to show you quickly just a cute little thing that I throw in. For that little bada thing, I use the G bass and the F minor chord button. You can throw that in there. Whoops. So that's the verse. And the chorus, once again, is real easy. Etc., etc. Now, once you get the chord thing and you say, okay, that's really great, I can go. It reminds me of Phantom of the Opera. Remember that from the Phantom of the Opera? Anyway, so what you can do then, once you get the chords down and you learn that ba 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 ba, and you feel comfortable, you can just play that automatically over here. Just let your hands go, and over here you can practice your scales over those chords. It's real simple stuff. Now we're just going to watch the right hand here because it's real simple. C major 9. That's that little G with the F minor bass, F minor chord and G bass. Okay, I think that's it. I really ran long on this. I apologize. But that's really the heart of the 5-finger thing. Being able to move in a way that's pretty much exclusive to one smaller area rather than bouncing all around this doggone thing here and possibly getting a concussion. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Maybe there'll be more videos, maybe not. We'll see. I want to get away from this accordion thing and get into my philosophical stuff. But that's always risky business. Risky business. Anyway, thank you for watching, and good night.